All right, guys, so I'm gonna show you guys on my iPhone, but we're gonna do the Integra Type S fuse mod on the car. So he's gonna pop the hood for you guys right now. So what you basically have to do is, so you pop the hood open, and then basically you turn on the car, you put it in Sport Plus mode so the valve completely opens, and while the car is on and running, you basically pull the fuse out. And then you put the fuse back in the fuse holder where the fuses are open. There's a holder in the back on the cover. You put it back in there, and then the valve will stay open. So that is how the fuse mod is for the Type S, and we're going to show you guys that right now. You can open that if you want to, but
what fuse are we gonna have to pull now?
I believe it's the fuse right here, the one at the end. But the first thing you want to do, I believe, is this one. But
this one here?
Yeah, but the first thing you're gonna do is turn on the car. So you want to go ahead and yep, so the car is on, and then I'm gonna show you guys the valve. So if you look in there, the valve is closed. Yep, so put it in Sport Plus mode. Yep, so the valve is open. Yep, the valve is completely open. So now we're gonna go back to the fuse box while the car is running and take that fuse out. So you're gonna be taking out this fuse with the fuse holder. It's on the back of it. It's like a little clip. He has it in his hand already. Yep, so he took it out. That's the fuse. And then there's an extra open spot to put the fuse in there. So he's gonna put that in there. And what the goal is to do now is every time you turn off the car and turn it back on, that valve should still be open. And then I'm gonna show you guys where the clip is here in a second. Yep. And where'd you find the paper clip? That was right there in the corner. So all you guys should have one of these in the corner. You just take that out. Cool. So then he's gonna put it back. But of course, guys, the valve will always be open. The only thing is that if you want the pops and bangs from the factory, you will have to put it in that Sport Plus mode. So the valve will always be open, but to get the pops and bangs, you do got to put it in Sport Plus mode. So then we're gonna go ahead and turn it off and turn it back on and see if the valve is still open. Yep, you just gotta turn it off and turn it back on. Yep, it's still open. Yep. Yep, it's still open. And turn it back on. Dang. Yep, it's still open.
Still open?
Yep, so you could drive with the valves open 100% and see how you like it. You ready to take it for a drive to see if you hear a difference? Which we don't really have any exhaust mods. It's all stock. It sounds a little bit louder, right? Yeah, it's a bit louder. It's like, it was like the sound was dampening a little bit, but it's a little bit louder now, right?
Yeah, it sounds like that's a little bit.
Yeah, it sounds like a tad bit louder now. So that's a nice little mod. So guys, that's how you do it for the Integra Type S. I know there's not a video online on how to do this, but if you guys really like this video and it's really helpful for you to get a little bit more sound out of this car, because it is freaking quiet. You giving it gas to get the car rolling, you come off that clutch, you could barely hear the car rev up and stuff. So I hope you guys, I hope this little Integra Type S exhaust valve always open mod help you guys. So yeah, guys, this is my dad's car. As you guys can see, we are see all the videos we're modding this thing and giving it power. I told him full bolt-ons might be enough, but you know, he said, man, I might need more power than full bolt-ons. So if y'all keep supporting the channel, you never know, he might say, let me just get a gear, get some a fuel system on this thing, and you might want to go 500. So we'll see, guys. But I get to share this experience with you guys and share it with my dad. So yep, let's go for a drive and see if we hear a difference. All right, we're in the car now. Doesn't it sound a little bit louder?
It sounds a little louder, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it has like a little deep tone to it, right?
Yeah. Sound a little louder.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of has that. Yeah, if you need to rev the car up, that's my only pet peeve. Like when you're standing still and you got to get the car going, you could have barely hear it, but you could kind of hear it like when it's decelerating.
Well, here one.
Like the
Oh, you mean the thing?
Yeah, you can hear like the RPMs going down now. Yeah, you could definitely hear it. Dang, so definitely, it should definitely sound good when we add the downpipe. It's definitely going to be a tad bit louder now. It should definitely have like a nice sound to it because it's just going to have that one resonator from the factory. You know, the Type R has 2 resonators. Yeah. This car only has 1. Yeah, but you guys can see the door pocket light, the ambient lighting, the footwell light, the phone charger all red now. Even the red, he got in Type S mode right now. It's definitely louder. Do they have like that amplified stuff through the speakers? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know. But it sounds a little louder.
Yeah, it sounds louder though. It definitely sounds a bit louder. It sounds good though. It sounds good. Even the ref match and everything sounds a bit louder. It definitely sounds louder than we heard when we were just driving it, yeah.
Sounds a little louder, yeah.
Like it has like a little bassy kind of sound to it, yeah. There's like a little bassy sound to it. That's nice. That's dope because this thing, it was pretty quiet. Man, this thing throwing you back in your seat. That's crazy. We getting off the exit? It's the rev matching, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. It feels good, right? Man, that's crazy. This car, for stock, this car pulls. Especially from how my FK was stock, it wasn't pulling like this. Of course, this has 320 compared to 306 horsepower, but dang. And this is not even tuned yet. Wow, that's crazy. I cannot imagine. Because my FK Type R tune, you just give it a little bit of gas and that thing is already, like she ready to rumble. So I can't imagine. Wow. This thing is gonna feel the same way, and this thing already feels like crazy and rowdy. So, but yep, guys, that's how you do the mod. And then there's like it's really no drone or nothing, but you do kind of hear like a different. You hear the actual little bassy.
Yeah, you hear a little bit more. You hear it.
Like a little bit more bassy, but you don't really. It's not like annoying or nothing like that. Even just cruising like this, well, you do got like a little bit of more of like a deep little bassy kind of tone to it. But it's overall not bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. car rides smooth with the springs compared to stock. It's crazy.
To me, it rides better than.
It rides better than stock, right? With the Swift springs, yeah. You get a nice 1-inch drop front and rear, and it rides a lot smoother. I know my mom was saying that's one thing she noticed. She was like, "Oh man, this thing rides a lot smoother now from the stock height." And then even with the stock suspension, when you got to a certain miles per hour and you're cruising, it will feel like bouncy a little bit. But all of that is gone now, which is pretty cool. But yeah. Nice. Cool. Yep. And that's it, guys. We're going to do a startup for you guys and do some revs and do some flybys, but this is still the stock downpipe, stock front pipe, stock exhaust. The only thing we have is the intercooler and the Puro intake, and with the valve always open with the fuse on. So let's do some revs and flybys.